Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, I'm Taylor and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be testing out and giving a review on a curling iron I got from Amazon. It is this curling iron right here. This is a cordless battery powered rechargeable portable curling iron. So I'm going to be curling my hair for you guys and giving you guys my thoughts and review on this curling iron and telling you guys if it really works. So if you are interested, just keep watching. Before we start the video, don't forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe to my channel because I would love to have you. Also, make sure you have your post notifications turned on so you don't miss an upload, and let's start the video. This is the cordless battery powered hair curler. I'm going to be showing you guys how it works. So first, this is where the hair gets sucked into. It's called the curling iron part. The button right there is what you hold to get the hair to suck in and curl the hair, and when you release it, it releases your hair. Right there is the screen of where all the settings pop up on, so you can see all the settings there on the screen. And then down here is the button that you use to go through the settings and pick what you want to change and whatnot. And then over here is the power button. And also, when you push that button, it switches from the different settings. Like there's one with the time limit for the curling iron, the heat for it, and which side, left or right, where you switch through. And then down here is where you plug it in to charge it. It is basically like a Samsung phone charger. So I'm going to turn it on for you guys and go through the settings and show you how to use it. So I'm just going to zoom in and try to get a good look on the screen so you can see the screen and all the different settings that I'm going to be going through with you guys. So you can't really see it that great, so I'm going to turn the brightness down. Maybe that will help. As you can probably see, there is a left and right side. So whatever side of the hair you are curling, that is what side you put it on. So if you're curling your right side, you put it on your right side, and the left side, the left side. And then there is the temperature. You can have this in Celsius or degree Fahrenheit. And then also you can choose how long you have the curl in the curling iron part for. Right now I have it set on 12 seconds. I think it does go up to 15 seconds, but I think that the 12 seconds works pretty good for me. And then you see the battery down at the bottom. It shows you like how charged your curling iron is, and I think I curled my whole head of hair using only one little notch on the battery, and as you guys can see, there's 4. So basically you just use those 2 bottom buttons to go through the settings. Whatever you're trying to go to, you use the one with the little triangle at, and then when you want to set it, you use the one where there is a little square / power button. So once you kind of get the hang of how to use it and go through all the settings and which settings work best for you, like how long you want to have your hair curled for or what temperature you want, once you kind of figure all of that out, it is super easy to use and simple, but there is a direction book that does come with this, so you can kind of read up and learn how to do all of this, and hopefully this video will help you guys kind of figure out how to use it if you do decide to purchase this. I will leave the link to this on Amazon in the description of my video. I think right now it is $59, but there was also a coupon for $15 off, so that is a really good deal. So if you are interested in something like this, definitely go check that out before that coupon disappears. But I did see a lot of people using these on TikTok, and I decided to go ahead and order one. So the first thing I'm going to start doing is just brushing my hair out, because you don't want your hair to be ratted when you're trying to use this. It needs to be pretty brushed out and no tangles, so you get the best results. So I'm just going to be brushing my hair. This curling iron does say that it is anti-tangle, which we're going to put that to the test. I have only used this curling iron probably 2 times before I did this video, so I'm still trying to get the hang of how to use it. But as far as I can say, that I only got my hair tangled a couple times, and that's when I used like too big of a hair piece in the curling iron. So you got to be careful and make sure you only use like small sections, and don't overload the curling iron, because then it definitely will tangle and rat up. So I'm just going to be sectioning off my hair. I'm going to be putting my lower part down, the lower part of my hair down, and then keeping that other part up so I can get to the underneath of my hair and curl it first. So I'm just going to be grabbing a pretty decent sized strand of hair. Like I said, you want to be careful and not get too much, and then I'm just going to feed that hair into where the curling part is, push that button down, and it's going to suck in your hair, and it's going to keep wrapping it around for a little bit. And then, like I said, I have it set on 12 seconds. It is going to beep each second, and then when it is ready for you to release your hair, it will start beeping like continuously, and then to release it, you just let go of that button and it releases your hair. And I'm basically just going to be repeating this all the way around my head. I can't remember what temperature I did have this set on, but I think it was around 200 degrees Fahrenheit. That is usually what I have my straightener on. But anyways, so sometimes I think it works really great, but sometimes it does curl the curl a little bit too tight, and that is if like maybe that has to do with how you feed your hair into the curler. I'm not really sure, but I'm just going to be curling all around my whole head, and as you guys can see, it does take a little bit of time. I think it's probably equivalent to like if I was using a curling iron. I think this might be a little bit faster. I definitely think it does heat up pretty fast, so you don't really have to wait for that long for the curler to get hot. It does heat up pretty fast. I think it's super simple to use, like I said, once you get the hang of it, and you can just start curling, and especially once you get the hang of how to put the hair into the curler for it to suck it in, it goes by pretty fast. So now I am going to be switching that over to the left side of my head, and I'm going to start doing that. Okay, so since this is the left side and I am right-handed, I am having a little bit of difficulty trying to figure out how to hold the curling iron and get that hair to be able to be positioned where it sucks it in. And you guys can see I'm definitely struggling with that. Like I said, this is like the second time I've used this, so definitely once I use this longer, I know I'll be better, but I'm trying to just figure out how to position this to get it to suck it in, because it is harder with my left side than it was with my right side. But I did eventually figure out like I need to hold the hair and push it in where like the beginning of the curling iron starts to suck it in. And then I did definitely struggle a couple times with this and get it ratted up pretty good. So it definitely is just a process on trying to figure out, like I said, what works best with you and your hair, and definitely experience. But I do really like this a lot. Sometimes my hair can be hard to curl, and I never really had any good luck with curling irons that much. My hair just wouldn't curl that good, and this definitely is making my hair curl super good. And I think it's super easy that it's convenient that it's battery powered, because you could take this on trips. You could literally be curling your hair in the car going down the road. Like, you, as long as you have it charged, you can curl your hair pretty much anywhere you go. So I think that's super cool, especially if you travel a lot. This is super handy. And you could literally be sitting on your couch watching TV and curling your hair if you wanted to. So I think this is super cool. I definitely like it. Like I said, it's curling my hair and I love it. Now I'm going to go ahead and put some more hair down to be curled. I'm doing this in sections because I just think that it's easier, especially if you have a lot of hair. It's easier, and you can make sure you don't miss any hair. When you are doing it in sections, you can make sure each section is fully curled before you let down a new section, because I always struggled with missing some of the hair underneath. So this is why I do it. But you can pretty much curl your hair however you decide to. And for the most part, every curl that comes out is super cute and bouncy. Some of the curls are a little bit questionable, but if you're not happy with them, you can always redo it and do it again. But for the most part, all the curls turn out really good. And you can kind of pick what size of curl you want with putting more or less hair into the curling iron. But like I said, you don't want to put too much hair in, because then it's just going to tangle up and rat. So you can, if you want smaller curls, you can put less hair in, or if you want some more bigger curls, you can put some more hair in. And here's a perfect example of putting too much hair in the curling iron. Now I am totally ratted up, and I'm just going to take my brush and brush that out and re-curl that piece of hair. I think I probably put too much in, or I just messed up when I put it in. Like I said, it's very difficult trying to figure out how to position the hair to get into the curling iron when I am doing the left side of my head. So like I mentioned earlier, I did curl my whole entire head with using only one little notch on the battery on the curling iron, and I think it took me around 20 minutes to curl my whole head. I think that's a pretty good amount of time. Like I said, when you kind of get used to it, you can go faster. So I'm pretty happy with that, and I'm pretty happy with all how the curls turned out. I think it's super pretty. So now I'm just going to be taking a wide tooth comb, and I'm just going to be combing through all my hair and kind of buffing those curls out where they're not so like bold, kind of making it more of like a soft wave. I'm not really sure what you would call it, but it definitely makes the hair look more natural and doesn't look so like it just came out of the curling iron. So here's the end result of my hair. I'm super happy with how it turned out. I love the curls. They're super pretty. I really like it. I definitely would recommend this. I will leave the link for it down in the description. I give this like a 10 out of 10. I am in love with it. I will probably never curl my hair another way. Alright guys, that is all I have for you in today's video. Like I said before, if you are interested in this curling iron, I will leave the Amazon link down below. And I will see you guys in my next video.